Hola YouTube, my name is Ricardo Lino and I'm a wheel addict. A couple months ago I got these damn 909s with the 80mm frames. In fact, I have the 909s, this shell, for, dude, almost 2 years, since the beginning when they came out. Yeah, almost 2 years. And I just got the frames, these sole frame. Basically it's a frame and the sole, it all goes in the same place. Very easy to turn your aggressive skates into a 80mm skate. And that's what this is. These are called the damn 80s. I tried to skate them a couple months ago, but I couldn't make a review of it because I just felt like my foot was moving a lot inside. So I thought, let me wait for the new medium size. And if you don't know what that is, well, the medium is the new size that DAM is making, which is in between the small and the medium. And that's where I think I belong, because this is the size medium and my foot just goes all over the place inside. So I thought I was going to wait for that medium. But right after that, I've seen someone online 3D printing a piece of plastic that they were putting right here. It's basically in the back of the shell below the cuff. There's a little insert that you can put there that will make the boot stiffer. And I did it, but my foot was still moving inside. Then yesterday I was thinking, my God's Team skates, they were very tight for me. But in the box, they came with a tiny bit of foam with a little bit of glue, which is supposed to be put in the front of your shell in order to fit the space when you have the problem that I'm having with these skates. So that's exactly what I did. And I just skated like, I would say maybe 1 kilometer to come to the top of this hill where I am right now. There's this new road and I haven't skated it down. But before skating it down, I had to prepare my skates. That's what I did. And now my skates feel ready. On the way here, I had to skate about 1 kilometer and the skates felt completely different from the first time that I skated them. But I still want to give them a little bit more of an experience before I share how it goes with you. So that's exactly what this video is. I'm going to go down this hill, and when I get down there, I'm going to be able to tell you exactly how they feel. So come with me while we go down this. It's nothing, it's just a hill, so the wind is probably not even going to allow me to go that fast, but you can do those hockey turns. The wind is not allowing me to get more speed. There's a lot of construction happening here, as you can see. It's an industrial area, so let's see how it goes. This is the new road. You can either go here or check this smooth path. This feels good. It's so smooth, and I'm probably the first person ever to skate it, so even better. The wind doesn't allow me to feel like I'm going downhill. It's so windy, guys. Woo. Well, I can tell you right away, I don't even know if you guys are going to be able to listen to me or not, but I can tell you right away that, whew, come on, they feel a lot more responsive, like completely different. Looks like a whole different skate. I don't know if a lot of people would like this for aggressive, but for me, I like it. I don't feel my foot moving inside. When I look down, they still look the same, you know? But I don't feel my feet moving inside, and the lateral support is much better with that insert, the 3D printed insert, so really happy with it. Ooh, the wind doesn't allow me to do anything. Okay, now, what if I try to slide? Can work. The thing that I'm always scared when I skate 80s is, especially on these, I would think the soles are wide and my foot would very easily touch and I'll slide out. Didn't felt it. So in that sense, that was cool. And maybe try a slide here. It's a hill, quite a steep hill. As you can see, can barely move. Look, that's the place where Nils did the wall ride. And from the top there, down there, over this piece, that's where Julio did the Misty flip. Also, Grant Hazelton did topsail on the rail in the back. These guys came to my place, to my hometown, and they killed it. Killed my spots. Bosh. Let's see if I can do a little slide. With the camera is always one of those things. Sliding with the camera is always a bit of a mission, but I'll try one. Nothing crazy. I'm with shorts. The tar may like my skin, but my skin is not going to like the tar, so let's go. I mean, I feel control, honestly. It feels good. Way better than I thought. Like, I'm not really trying to slide, it's just all new. But skates feel very responsive. It's like you can really feel you are using a sole frame and not just a frame with two bolts. It feels more like a riveted frame or like a hockey frame, which it's a good thing, huh? It's really sturdy. Like everything you push, you feel it going into the ground, which is amazing. These lines are so dangerous. Like, if your feet get stuck, you die. Boa tarde. Always cars all over the place. There's this place here that I usually jump into it. Let's hope I can do it without dying. Some easy stairs here. Let's just go down those stairs. This is the neighborhood where I grew up. There's a, it's not a puzzle, how do you call these things? Like, it's not a labyrinth, is this a labyrinth? One of those places where you could very easily get, I don't know how to say it, you're lost. Come with me. It is cool, huh? Boa tarde. Boa tarde. Told you, it's not the normal type of place, huh? Okay. Now, let me just stop there for a second while I can speak a little bit about these skates. Oh, got stuck on the root. Try to sit here in the shade. Look at this rail. Used to be my favorite rail. I used to skate here all the time. I haven't skated in a long time. Should come back, but it's for some reason I just don't. I haven't skated in a while. Anyway, let me take these skates off. We can talk a little bit about these. Okay, so to start with, let me show you the little adapter that I was telling you guys about. It's this little thing right here. This white thing right there. That's the little adapter that you put. And let me tell you that this thing made a huge difference. Such a difference that this thing does. I would not expect it to make this type of difference, but what happened is when you use something like these, it really helps the shell to be a lot stiffer around this area. And then the shell plus the cuff, it offers a lot more lateral support. So if you're someone that doesn't like the flimsiness of the 909s, that little thing can help you. Then the mediums will, as we said previously, give me a second here. The mediums will most probably feel like these ones are feeling right now. Basically, that piece, that little insert, the foam insert that I put in the front, made my skate so much more stable. Like the liner not moving inside, it made it feel like it's made to my feet. Like it's still, when I look from the front, it still looks long, but it doesn't fit long. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that's exactly how it is. It fits just perfect, but when I look down, it looks a bit long. Now, in terms of performance, I really, really, really like them. I love the fact that I wouldn't need to take the frames off. I can just, here is like with eight bolts, and I take the whole sole plate. But when I use the aggressive skates, because of the location of the holes, one of them, I think it's the one in the front, yeah. The one in the front on the inside, on the negative side, the one that you have here, it's a little bit under the frame, under the UFS frame. So that might be where your problem is if you don't want to take the frame. Maybe if you don't use these one, if you use one in the front and on the negative just the back one, just this one, and don't use that, and use every other bolt, then you don't need to take the frames ever. It's like you just, with 8 bolts, but like quick ones, you just release the sole frame, put the other sole plate, which we can call it then sole frame if it's all together, I would say, and it works nice. I like the fact that they made the sole plate, I think it's a bit narrower, or at least a bit different, because I am not scared, and I didn't felt like one single time the boot touching. And yes, you see some marks here, but when I tried to slide or when I tried to do a couple of movements, I didn't felt like the boot was touching and I was sliding out. So that was something really cool. The dam wheels, I don't know, I have not skated them, I have not tried them. I bought the sole plate only, and I'm using the Micro MT Plus wheels. These are the Micro Performance wheels. These are amazing wheels, and I already know what I can count with when I use these. So yeah, is it the way to go? Well, if you love your damn 909s, for sure, it's a good way for you to get into big wheels. It does not fit. It does not feel like a urban skate. If you're looking for something like the FR1s, the MT Pluses, the Power Slide Next, these may be more closer to the Power Slide Next, but compared to the other ones that I was telling you, it doesn't fit the same. It's still a bit heavier, because obviously having a whole second layer of plastic on the sole plus a little bit of plastic on the side will make these heavier, but it's super fun. So it's another way for you to reuse your boots already if you already have them. So yeah, got a thumbs up for me, and I'm gonna be very curious to test once again these when the mediums come out. Now the thing is, when the mediums come out, this sole frame will not fit. So whatever sole plates, whatever sole frames you have, you're gonna need to use a different one on the medium. But it's gonna be fun. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you enjoyed this one, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. You can always become a patron if you want to support what I do here, or a member, and I create a lot of exclusive content. And like I always say, just don't forget why we all started skating, and that is because it's fun. Cheers, and see you soon.